सर, ये भारतीय वायुयान विधायक पर हमारा चर्चा है. We heard a long speech by Mr. Rudy. He has every right to make a long speech because he has been a professional pilot. How, in spite of being a pilot, he wins from Saran, I do not know. Once we are going in a parliamentary committee from Delhi to Bombay, then suddenly one man was announcing on the aircraft radio. Then he came out, it was Mr. Rudy, was flying Indigo from Delhi to Bombay. So kudos to you. But I would suggest, कि आप जो भाषण दिए आज, you take a copy, make it into a booklet and distribute it among the members. तो educative होगा. आप तो लियोनार्डो दा विंची एयरक्राफ्ट डिजाइन किया, 1903 में राइट ब्रदर प्लेन उड़ाया, इलाहाबाद से नैनी प्लेन गया, वहाँ से आते आते इतना तक 2024 तक पहुँचे. तो हिस्ट्री ऑफ फ्लाइंग इन इंडिया आपको ये किताब का नाम होना चाहिए. तो उस पर मैं ज़्यादा नहीं बोलने चाहता हूँ. नाउ young Mr. Ram Mohan Naidu is the minister. I would like to pose a question to him. That is it efficacious to open more and more airports, start more and more airlines? Airlines or airport become a status symbol that we must open. But see, most of the airlines do not run. Mr. Rudy has mentioned, Jet has closed down, Sahara has closed down, Modi Luft has closed down, Deccan has closed down, Go Air has closed down, Kingfisher has closed down. So, running airlines is not a profitable business. And ultimately, when I represent a constituency which is an airport, when this closed down, all the employees come to me. I say I have no power to open an airline. Jet employees, Jet has gone to this insolvency, National Company Law Tribunal. In my constituency, these employees all remain there, pilots all stay there, air hostesses all stay there. But when Tata was taking over Air India, all these people used to come to me. I said, if the government is selling Air India, I am sure that your jobs will be protected. Tata initially said that for the first year we shall not change any employees. Then slowly it has started getting rid of employees. They have to make it profitable. So आपको एक सिविल एविएशन पॉलिसी होना चाहिए. व्हाट डू यू वांट? आप कहते हैं उड़ान, छोटे छोटे शहर में प्लेन जाएगा. इज इट प्रॉफिटेबल? इज इट एफिकेशियस? उत्तर प्रदेश में, आंध्र प्रदेश में छोटे छोटे शहर में प्लेन जाने से प्रेस्टीज होता है, कुछ पॉलिटिशियन चढ़ते हैं, बट अल्टीमेटली इट इज़ नॉट प्रॉफिटेबल. तो गवर्नमेंट का एक पॉलिसी होना चाहिए. In the 90s, when Jyotiraditya's father Madhav Rao was civil aviation minister, he introduced open sky policy. Before that, there was only Indian Airlines. He opened up the sector. So many airlines came in, but they have closed down. We do not want this mortality of airlines. That is why I urge you to think about it. No hurry. Give a airport policy. No new airlines are not for employing pilots. They are really for being profitable institutions which run. If airlines are introduced, some pilots get jobs, but after that it doesn't run. In Raebareli, there's a pilot training school, there's an airport. Does any aircraft go there? So we have to take a practical view, not a status symbol view of things. Our friend was talking about airfares. Now, all other routes will be non-profitable, but the Gulf route from Kerala would be profitable. Our brethren will go to Gulf, clean bathrooms there, make money and send remittances to India. That's how our economy runs. You find new houses coming up in Kerala. So, but in that sector, the airlines are making the maximum profit. In this house, it has been raised repeatedly. The government has no say. So unless you have any say, any control over airfares, what is the point of having a civil aviation ministry? As it is, after Air India is gone, ये ग्लैमर चला गया. आपको दे दिया ये मिनिस्ट्री, ठीक है. पहले जब एयर इंडिया गवर्नमेंट का था, everybody used to catch hold of the सिविल एविएशन मिनिस्टर. सर हमारा अपग्रेड कर दीजिए, महाराजा का पिक्चर, महाराजा हमारा अपग्रेड कर दिया. सब लोग आके एमपीज लोग बोलते, अभी कोई नहीं आएगा आपके पास. अब बोलने से भी वो अपग्रेड नहीं करेगा. तो ये बात हमें समझना है. द अदर थिंग, you are answering questions on civil aviation in the morning. It will take you 50 years to manufacture an aircraft like Boeing or Airbus in India. We are end users. हम जब इंडिगो टेंडर छोड़ते हैं कि हम एयरक्राफ्ट खरीदेंगे, Mr. Rudy was saying that they buy it on wait list. They get it on wait list. But there are big orders. But India will not be able to manufacture this high-class aircraft. So, we are again running after status symbol. हमें ये सब नहीं चलेगा. हमारा तो ATR 72 डेकोटा का दिन में जाने पड़ेगा. एक ड्रीमलाइनर था, हमारा कलकत्ता सेक्टर में चलता था. अभी वो बंद कर दिया, केवल दिल्ली और बॉम्बे में चलता है. गुवाहाटी में तो नहीं जाता. आपको तो छोटा मोटा प्लेन गुवाहाटी में, सिलचर में, इम्फल में जाता है. और नॉर्थ ईस्ट में तो सब्सिडाइज्ड एयर फेयर है, क्या चलेगा. तो not a status symbol, prestige view. You do not make aircraft. You cannot run airlines profitably. And ultimately, what is happening? Tatas have got total control of airlines. Air India belongs to them, and Vistara belongs to them. Adani Group has got control of all the airports. 8 airports they are controlling, and the most profitable is Mumbai, which they got after pressurizing GVK. It is the most through ED, yes, which they got. Dayanidi's family also had an airline. SpiceJet belongs to your brother, na?
शहर में बोलिए, शहर.
There's nothing wrong. But so I want you to come out with a transparent policy. That will you go on selling your airports to Adani Group? In Calcutta, earlier privatization was finalized. I fought against it. Then I got hold of Mamata Banerjee. She passed a resolution in the assembly. And she wrote to the Prime Minister. Ultimately, it was stopped. Kolkata and Chennai were on the chopping block. We saved them somehow or other from privatization. I don't want to fall with Damdam in my constituency in the trap of Adani Group. I want to stay away. Now, let us talk about the bill. The bill, having talked about civil aviation policy, this bill, if you pardon my saying so, was unnecessary. आप जो बिल था, you have not introduced anything new. You say bill to provide for regulation and control of the design, manufacture, maintenance, possession, use, operation, sale, export, import of aircraft and for matters concerned therewith or incidental thereto. So now what is new? How are you different from the Aircraft Act 1934? You have only rephrased the thing and put it in one shape. Basically, this bill is nothing more than the Aircraft Act. There are three different big organizations under you. Air India is not there. You have got the Director General of Civil Aviation, main licensing authority. You have got the Bureau of Civil Aviation Security. And then you have got this aircraft accident, what is it called? Investigating body. These are the three bodies. Airport Authority is not in this bill. It has got a separate law. I would like to strengthen the Airport Authority and strengthen these three DGCA and Bureau. But see what security. One CISF, you have given them the full control. One CISF girl slapped our MP Kangana Ranaut at Chandigarh Airport. What protection will CISF give you? CISF is hitting passengers, that to MPs. इसके बारे में आप देखिए, रूलिंग पार्टी का एमपी को अगर CISF मारेगा, तो what security is there for people? So all I want to say is that there is nothing in this. And why are you constantly changing the names? भारतीय वायुयान विधेयक, क्या जरूरत है? रूडी जी सेट विमानन होना चाहिए, कोई जरूरत नहीं है एयरक्राफ्ट, इंडियन एयरक्राफ्ट एक्ट. लेकिन अमित शाह शुरू किया है और आप सब हिंदी करते हैं. हम जो हिंदी स्पीकिंग नहीं है, हमारा इसमें आपत्ति है. हिंदी आप तो उड़िया है, आप क्यों बोल रहे हैं हिंदी का पक्ष में? आप बैठिए, आप उड़िया है क्या? ये नाम
सदस्य आप इधर बोले,
आपको अमित शाह का होम मिनिस्ट्री का बिल है. सर कोई नाम समझता नहीं है, सब नाम ये लगा दिया.
अभी समाप्त
इससे हिंदी बढ़ेगा? ये नहीं होगा. हम तो इसके खिलाफ है.
हिंदी राष्ट्र भाषा है.
इसलिए मैं तो बंगाली नहीं बोलता हूँ, मैं बोलता हूँ ऐसा एक लैंग्वेज जहाँ कानून इंडियन पेनल कोड, उसको अब क्या क्या बना दिया, हम नाम भी याद नहीं रख पाते. क्रिमिनल प्रोसीड्यूर कोड क्या बना दिया, भारतीय वायुयान विधायक, इसका कोई मतलब नहीं है. सो all I want to say is that
धन्यवाद.
this is old wine in a new bottle.
आप समाप्त कीजिए.
But we wish you Godspeed. You are a young man. Rudy ji has described your qualification. You have an engineering degree and a management degree from abroad. You apply a modern mind to aviation. Aviation is not for ordinary people like us. If I had not been MP, I would not have taken a single flight.
Thank you, honorable member.
Can one afford?
And Sri CN Annadurai ji,
Sir, सुनिए ना.
please complete.
You also fly. Can a middle class man afford a airfare in this country? Is it within our capacity? So we have to think anew of our problem. We support all your regulatory efforts.
आप शहर को बुले, माननीय सदस्य साहब.
CISF under control.
मोर लीजिए आप,
So that they
माननीय सदस्य
do
साहब.
not.
शहर को बोलिए, आप इधर बोल रहे हैं, आप इधर बोलिए.
Address
This
you,
is the
sir.
this is the
Sir,
system.
you are
of the
looking very nice in a yellow kurta,
it's okay.
and you are presiding very nicely. I will address you and
You are
say
senior member.
100 things.
You are senior
in your
member.
favor.
We all
All the
respect
best.
you.
Please,
You
Ram
address
Mohan
to this
Naidu.
sir, honorable member.
Sir,
Address
I
to this
wish
sir.
him Godspeed. He has a long way to go.
Okay.
He is only 35. He has a long way to go, half my age. I do wish that he
आप
gives
समाप्त
a
कीजिए।
concrete shape to India's aviation policy. Thank you.
थैंक यू।